You know what? I just had to. I really just had to. So, give me. Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna go through some Death Stranding here. Um, I might have beat the game. I have no idea. We're about to find out. So this is super late in the game, just FYI. Um, yeah. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna fucking go. Um, this is super late in the game, but to be honest with you, I don't think it fucking matters. Because if you've seen an hour of this game, you've seen it all. It just repeats itself 75 times. And, yeah, I just had to. I just had to fucking do this. Let's go ahead and start this up and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So, if anyone does happen to care about spoilers, if that's even a thing with this game, this is 75 hours into the fucking game. I'm just gonna start it. The thing is, I left off on the what do you call it? I left off on it telling me 2 weeks earlier or something like that. The game ended like 5 times, 5 different times. Cutscenes or not cutscenes. End credits came up. So, yeah. Let's just go. You're obviously gonna see pretty much how the game plays, what the game is. Throughout 75 hours of the game, I didn't see anything drastically change in any sense whatsoever. Where most of these games, you know, you play like a Metal Gear Solid or whatever, you are getting some story, some exposition. You get some new gameplay elements later on in the game. I kind of didn't get that at all with this. You do finally unlock weapons, if that means anything to anybody. But the thing is, the game tries to make you feel bad for killing people, that it gives you non-lethal weapons just like Metal Gear does. But then Metal Gear is a game about being in the middle of war and just fighting everything, so the weapons feel good to shoot, and the game is like punishing you for having fun with the game. And I think that's the whole purpose of of this game, is to make you feel bad for having fun. Because the best part, well, if that's even saying much, the best part of this game is when you're shooting stuff. And yeah, let's do this. So I might not have, let's see, I might not have situations that would have come up in the game proper. So, you know, you're going to have all these different cutscenes that, yeah, I guess you're not going to see in this. But anyway, so when you start off the game, you eventually get to this point where you can kind of kick it in your room. You can do all sorts of weird shit, but it's kind of empty at first, so you don't have those green army men behind you. And yeah, you're empty. Your table here is empty. I actually don't have something that was supposed to be there earlier, so I don't know. These are all the weapons you eventually unlock. You can't do anything with them, but I guess they just want you to admire the kind of art, the design that went through it or whatever, so you can zoom in on them and check them out. It's kind of neat. You can't just hit up and down to go through them, though, which kind of sucks. See, so you get a shotgun. You get a... Oh, it's not zooming in on them. Can I zoom into those? No, okay. So, let's see here. Yeah. You can shower. Which showering gives you, EX grenades that you can use on the BTs. What are BTs? Who cares? Some kind of like monsters from the other side or something. I don't know. That's intense. So yeah, this is Death Stranding. Let's watch Norman Reedus take a shower. Get out of the shower. Now I have 4 grenades in my private locker. The grenades you use are made of your own bodily secretions. So let's take a piss.
Nice.
Get it? Get it? Number 1? You can also use the toilet sitting, which I find really weird because the obvious thing you think would be, okay, now I can get grenades number 2. And you get a free ad for Norman Reedus' ride. Oh, you do now. Okay, cool. That's the first time I've done that, and I've gotten those grenades. Ha! 10 grenades. Yeah, so then you also have... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that is the first time I get those then.
Number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds.
Oh, that makes sense, because I really hadn't eaten.
Especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
Mm-hmm. So, this is actually kind of dumb. You can kind of zoom in on him and have him do things. You can zoom in on his crotch. He blocks it. You can zoom in on his feet. And let's see if it does it again. Alright, so I guess it's just the first time. Basically, there's like monsters that come out from under the bed and they'll suck you into the ground. Then he wakes up. It just repeats itself. So let's see what else. Okay, this is something that I thought was kind of neat. So now when you examine these figures, this is actually, you kind of unlock this after a while, and you can play these Nightmares of War, which are basically the only episodes in the game where you actually kind of fight stuff. It's like super interesting the way he pulls it off. I won't do that yet because you don't really get into that till maybe like 30 hours in or something. These are just the different memories you get when you hook into the BB, which Kojima is very known for names like Baby, BB, Bridge Baby. This is weird. Anyway, so you can examine your table, take some drinks. I'm going to skip that because whatever. All right, well, let me actually check something here with the fragile jump. Okay, so it does let me... So you don't unlock this fast travel for quite a while. The thing with the fast travel, though, is if you fast travel, any cargo that you had with you is taken to your private lockers. So I never use that because the whole purpose of the game is to have cargo with you and take it to different places, which I find really weird. But this is the first time I'm playing it since beating the game. So we'll see what happens here. Also, you can't change the color of your outfit until you beat the game, for what that's worth. Okay, pass the time until the presidential inauguration. So, here's the thing. The game is so heavy-handed with presidential U.S. stuff that I do not doubt for a fucking second that he means the actual presidential inauguration. Because, yeah, let me show you something. So you get email throughout the game. And there's one email in particular. Where is it? Yeah, countries are bullshit, but. So he says, let me tell you a story about the good old days, back when the US of A was alive and well, and the world still hadn't gone to hell in a handbasket. We had us a president that said he was fixing to build a border wall to protect the people. And guess where I was born? On the other side of the goddamn wall. That's where, if it went up, I'd be cut off from my family, my friends, everybody I left behind when I crossed over. Land of the free, my ass, free for some people, maybe. So, yeah. Weird. Alright. So let's see what happens if I try to take an order. Just like I said, though, this is the game, so what you are seeing are things that you would be doing if you were playing the game. So let's deliver some tranquilizers. And this says I have, what was that, an hour? Oh, okay, there's no time limit on that one. It does say urgent, though. All right, so then you kind of prepare for what you want to take out with you. I usually take 4 of these PCCs, which help you build. You'll see. So the cool thing about the PCCs is they help you build. Take some boots, an all-terrain skeleton, and some gloves, power gloves, mind you. For a weapon, let's go ahead and take a bola, which I usually take. Like I said, the whole point is they want you to take these non-lethal things. Maybe this will happen while we're on mission. We'll see. And take remote. Yeah, sure. Why not? I probably cleared out of everything, so I might as well just refill with everything. So let's do, I think I have 7 slots. And I think that's it. I don't want to take a vehicle, or do I? No. Well, you know what? I'll take a vehicle out just because this level is a lot more flat. And that way you can get an idea of the kind of like the vehicles in the game. Nothing super exciting, folks. Nothing super exciting. I'll load these on the truck. I guess all of them. I don't know how many there are. This one, let's attach to my suit. Right. Left. Right. Left. So, like I said, basically what I'm doing is yeah. Do you already have boots on? I'll attach them to my clip. Don't have an exoskeleton, so equip it. Don't have gloves on, so equip them. Carry that on my back. Carry that on my back. On my back. And these are going to go in my grenade pouch. And I think that's it. So you prepare and you head out. Let's see what else. Oh, right, blood bags. Sorry, one more thing I need to make here. So you can fabricate stuff. That's usually, oh, not 1, 4. There you go. All right, let's go deliver this. Oh, I do have a time limit. Okay. So yeah, missions with a time limit add even more stress to the game, more than there already was. because you're constantly worried about dropping stuff, having stuff hit stuff. Direction. So I'm curious if it's gonna let me. It's gonna bring out BTs and all that kind of crap, because that's kind of the thing. I think I was supposed to have beaten him for what that's worth. Water drains a lot of your battery a lot faster. When you're on these bridges, you don't use up your batteries. So this is the start of the game. I thought it was actually... There are some neat aspects to the game. Basically, it was that it comes full circle. Let's go ahead and recharge for a bit. All of these structures that you see are were built by other players. Okay, so it does start to rain, so I probably am gonna get some BTs. Also, I don't have BB with me anymore, so. All right, yep. What's gonna happen here. Okay, so that usually happens when you're about to be attacked by a BT. Oh, I do have a BB with me. Okay, this might work. So if you saw him, he was floating around over there in the back. Those, I don't know if you're catching that, but there's some stuff kind of floating around in the air. And those are the BTs. Those are basically like the enemies of that in the game. So those are the things I'm trying to avoid. Get out of the rain, you're pretty good. You can jump in the truck for some odd reason. It's really bad at handling. Maybe I have to go around this corner here. If you see that kind of tuning fork thing up there in the top kind of right corner, those are zip lines. Those are probably the coolest thing in the game, where you can actually start to traverse the world a lot quicker, and that's super neat. But yeah, this is the game, delivering stuff. This is it. This is all you do for 75 hours. So that's why you're starting to see a lot of trucks around here. Get my cargo out of the truck. And confirm. Get out and deliver this.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Give me a sec. I'm going to bring the volume up on the game here. Go. That should work. Hopefully it's not super loud, but sounds good to me. Oh. Oh, as a matter of fact, to make sure it's not... Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't blasting it for you guys, but not for me. Okay, so deliver it.
Delivering cargo.
I'm so glad you're here. You make good time. All right then. Thanks for everything.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
What kind of orders are in here? So yeah, that's it. Basically, let's do this last one then. Just so you see. Don't need anything special. Nothing special here. Head out. So I'm gonna take that one on. It says to go out there.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yep, this happens a lot. Because like I said, the cars aren't very fun to drive around. So I saw that warning there that said there's BTs around here. But it's got to start raining first. So what I'm going to do... Okay, I just got the warning there. Let me see. Alright, I'm in the area. What do I need to get? Collect 3 kilograms or more of special machine. Don't know what that means, but I'll use the scanner. Okay. So, let's go and leave the truck here. Good stuff. See how much of this stuff I can take. So I'll go back in here, put it in my truck. See how he's leaning over like that? That's some bullshit, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of stuff that'll get you in trouble. So let's get these. Load them onto the truck. Confirm for whatever reason a second time. more here. Carry on back. That might be it. Don't see any more. So, do the same thing. Put it in the fucking truck. Get in the fucking truck. Take it to the fucking thing. And like I said, these are the things that get annoying, is the idea of the truck and the trike, the bike that you have that don't control well. Yeah. And I had it get stuck on me one too many times on top of some rock. And holy crap, is that annoying. Let's come in here and back and deliver it. And this is a short delivery. This isn't your standard delivery. They go across, they go way further than this. Get the truck real close.
Please, weapons detected.
Pull up.
Will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
And you can deliver stuff from the truck as long as it's pretty close like that. Yeah, so that works. I'll skip this because there's no need for a...
Thank you, Sam.
I'm gonna skip this also. And yeah, that's it. Give or take some that are longer than others. Some little kind of like, thank you, Sam's, whatever the hell. And yeah, you just go around unlocking stupid stuff like that. That's it. That's Death Stranding. I'm going to analyze some more as to why the hell I keep playing this and what the hell, man. I'm hoping to do a podcast with a buddy of mine who's played this too. For whatever reason, he's digging it. I'm just more fascinated by it as a fan of Kojima's crazy stuff. But like I said, to be honest with you, I've never liked... I never liked the idea behind Snatcher, although I never played it. It just sounded boring to me. Zone of the Enders also I didn't find as a good game. So yeah, see what? That's Death Stranding. Fuck this.